Hey everyone, I'm back and I'm going to be doing some great Tuscan decorating for you guys. I'm so excited. It feels like it's been forever since I've done some Tuscan decorating. So I'm really excited about today's video. So I'm going to be covering a couple of things in today's video. I'm going to be decorating. I'm also going to be giving you guys just a quick little health update on what all's going on since my last video. And I'm going to share a piece of furniture that I just purchased yesterday whenever my daughter and I were out. And I'm so excited about it. Can't wait to show it to you guys. So, but first, I just want to say thank you all so much for all your prayers and compassion. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me to know that you guys are thinking of me and praying for me, and I am an absolute believer in the power of prayer. I 100% believe that it works miracles, and I believe in Jesus Christ, and it just means so much to me to know that I have so many of you praying for me. And I'm going to give you a quick little update on my health. So my INR level is thankfully in therapeutic range. So, and that's what was making me like really tired. So, but my levels are back, so I'm full of energy again. I still don't feel great, but I feel 90% better than what I was a couple of weeks ago. And I've been on my medication now, I guess, for about maybe almost 2 weeks that my neurologist had prescribed for me. And it's really not helping much yet with my symptoms that I was having, but the dosage that he has me on is really small, and he said that you can like get up to, I think, 3,600 milligrams with this medication, which is a lot, and he has me like on such a low dosage right now. I think like taking 100 milligrams twice a day, so it's really low. And so, you know, maybe eventually once, you know, my body gets used to it, and you know, once they find the right dosage, hopefully it'll help, but it might not even end up working at all. You might have to try something different. So I'm just kind of, you know, playing it by ear and keeping my fingers crossed with that. And on Friday, I had an appointment with my rheumatologist, and he wants me to go back because he's thinking about possibly starting me on immunosuppressant drugs, and if I can keep from it, I really don't want to go back on those. I've taken them in the past and I just don't like them. They, you know, can just really be harmful to your body. Plus, they actually, you know, make your immune system weaker, and mine's already weakened, you guys. It's like if I get a little cold, it just zaps me and takes me forever just to get over a single little cold. So if I can keep from it, you know, I'm gonna hold off on taking those as long as I can. And the last time that I was on them, they actually were starting to damage my eyes. So that's why he had to take me off of them in the first place. So, but he wants to send me back, see how much damage there actually is, and if it's repaired itself at all. And then I'm gonna go back to him and see, you know, what he recommends. But you know me, I'm a fighter, you guys. It's like, I've been living with this disease for so long, and I'm not gonna stop. It's like, you know, I will just keep pushing and keep, you know, fighting. So I just gotta kind of decide, I think, you know, are the symptoms, you know, worth just kind of like struggling and fighting through, or do I want to take a harmful drug, which I don't want to do at this point. So, but we'll see. So, but that's just a quick little update on what's been going on. So now let's start having fun, you guys, because I'm really excited to be doing this. I'm bringing on the Tuscan, you guys. I have the need to decorate in Tuscan. And do you guys remember, like maybe a month ago, I think I shared these gorgeous wine bottles with you guys. And 1 second, I will grab one here. This is one of them. And I showed you guys all three of them, and I found these at Goodwill. And I hope that there's not too much of a reflection from the light ring, but I did a poll and I asked you guys if you thought, should I clean these up or should I just let them like dirty and grungy? And the reason that I said that was because, and I don't know if you can, let me turn my light ring down here and maybe you can see what I'm talking about, but on the inside of these, there is actually dried wine residue, because apparently whoever had them, here's some you can see, they never really, you know, rinsed them out or anything after they finished the wine. So that's why I was kind of asking you guys, well, what do you think? Should I clean them up or just let them as is? But what I decided to do was, I felt, you know what, these bottles are so old, and I felt that they were aged like a fine wine. And I thought, if I try to mess with these and clean them up on the inside, I thought that it's just gonna take something from them. And I know on the poll that I took, pretty much for me to clean them was the winner. That's the most votes that I had for was to clean them. But I thought, no, once I clean the insides of these, it's like I can never get that back. So all I did was very gently just took a damp cloth and just kind of wiped over them a little bit. So, but these are just gorgeous, and I love this one. I mean, like, look at this. This is like where you could, and this is all intact. You could take this out and actually put ice down in here to help to chill the wine. And I just thought that this is so cute. And this one here, I apologize, I don't have my glasses on, but this one I believe was from the 50s. I can't remember, I can't see the date. I don't have my glasses on. Sorry, but they're very old. These are aged like fine wine. So, but I'm gonna be decorating with these today. So if you are a lover of Tuscan decor like I am, or maybe you just like decorating with grapes, or you like decorating with vintage items, or maybe you are wanting to maybe you have some gorgeous wine bottles that you would like to decorate with and just really don't know how to go about doing it, I'm going to give you an idea today. And the area that I'm going to be decorating is my baker's rack. I love my baker's rack, and I haven't decorated it since spring, so I wanted to get one more Tuscan, okay, what's the word I'm looking for here, guys? Sorry, the brain fog. But you know what? Now that you guys know, it's like I'm not gonna drive myself crazy thinking, okay, gosh, I stumbled on that. I'm gonna go back and edit that a million times. It's like I'm just gonna pummel through it now. It's like you guys are aware of my brain fog issues and everything, so I'm just gonna skip over it now, and you guys will know if I'm stumbling on something. But I wanted to decorate this one more time with Tuscan items before I start decorating for fall and Halloween, which I can't wait, you guys. I'm so excited. Last year, my YouTube channel, I just started it around Halloween, and I didn't know the first thing about having a YouTube channel back then. And so I basically just did a tour of how I decorated my home for Halloween. And but I am so excited. I'm just getting so excited about decorating for that. So, but I want to decorate one last time for Tuscan. So this is the area where I'm going to be decorating today. So I'll go ahead and get my camera closer, and we'll start this baker's rack. So I did go ahead and already changed the pictures that I did have here. And if you saw my spring video, you will have seen how I previously had this area decorated. But just in case you missed it, I will add the link for that. And I believe I shared this Tuscan picture in one of my hauls. And yep, I found this at Goodwill, and I just love this. It looks like a villa on a, I don't know, maybe like on a, I don't know. I think it's just gorgeous, you guys. But it looks like a villa, and I just think it's so pretty. And I also added a sconce here, and I love decorating with sconces, and I believe that these might have originally been from Kirkland's. I think I remembered seeing something a while ago at Kirkland's that resembled this, but yep, I found these at Goodwill. I actually have two of them, but I'm only decorating with one at the moment. And here's the baker's rack. And I know whenever I decorated this before, a couple of you had mentioned, you know, why don't you put that in the corner? And I agree, I would love this in the corner, but as you can see, there's a door right here. And I actually tried it, and it bangs, or the door bangs into it. So that's why I have to have it this way. And I've even tried having it on this wall, but I just don't like it. I like it right here. So maybe eventually I'll find one that's actually a corner baker's rack, but for now I really like this one. So All right, let's get started decorating. This beautiful candle holder is the first piece I'm gonna add, and I'm gonna add it right back here to the corner. And yes, in case you thought maybe I bought it somewhere different, I didn't. It came from Goodwill, and I just think it's beautiful, you guys. And I just love the detailing on this. It has the glass, and I'm sorry, these little gems are jingling and it's kind of annoying. I apologize, but I just think that they are so pretty. So I'm just gonna stick it right there. And I'm just gonna add some cookbooks for height. And for now, I'm going to place them with this side of the binding out, or this side of the book out, because I'm not sure about copyright issues and I don't wanna get any strikes. So for now, I'm just going to place them like this, but afterwards, I'm gonna go and turn them that you can see the writing on the back. And to the top of that, I'm gonna add this beautiful wine bottle. And you guys have seen me decorating with this kind of greenery before, and I love this. And I think that I purchased these ones at Joann's. These are a little bit different than the ones that I always use from Michael's, but I just think they're pretty and they're long and they just hang the way that I like them to. So I'm just gonna add this one right here for now. I might have to go back and finagle it a little bit. Is finagle even a word? I don't know, but I might have to go back and adjust it. How's that? That's better. So that's good for right now. And next, I'm going to add some grapevine, and I really enjoy decorating with grapevine, you guys. Probably because I love decorating with my grapes. And I'm going to incorporate 3 pods of grapes on the top shelf here. And these ones were from Hobby Lobby, and I still have the price tag on them, but I got them, they were regularly $4.99 each, but I got them for 50% off. I do not like buying grapes at full price, and when I can, I like to buy them at Goodwill. I've bought many grapes at Goodwill, and a lot of times what they do is they'll sell them by the bagfuls. So that is just really nice. And that's how I usually like to buy my grapes. And I know that one of my viewers actually told me the one time that she was so happy because she found a bag of the grapes. And I just love it whenever you can buy them that way. So I'm just gonna add these here, and I'm just gonna play around with this a little wee bit just till I get it just exactly how I want it to look. And I apologize, I hope I'm not blocking your view too badly here. And I have one other piece that I want to add to this. I just want to add one more of these to the center here. It wants to give me a hard time. But I think that's good for now. And if I decide that I don't exactly like how that looks, I can go back and play with that later on. But at least you get the idea of the look that I'm trying to go for here. And like I said, sometimes I look at stuff and I think, okay, that looks great. And then I don't like how something's laying, and I got to kind of go back and change it a little bit. But for now, that's good, because I could waste another hour playing with this just to make it look just how I want it to. And before I forget, I'm just gonna add one of my battery operated lights. And I'm just gonna add that right there. Now on to the second shelf. So the first piece I'm gonna add to my second shelf is this gorgeous old crock. And my mom actually gave me this, and I have a couple different crocks that my mom gave me, and I just love incorporating crocks and old vintage items in with my decorating, and I just think that this is such a great piece, And I'm gonna add it right here to this shelf. And you guys want to take a guess at what I'm gonna put in this? You guys have seen me decorate with real food before. Do you think I'm gonna do that? Nope, not this time, but I'm gonna make you wait just a couple more seconds just to see what I do add to that. Because first I'm gonna add this grapevine, and I just love this, and it's gonna add in or tie in to the grapevine that I used on the top shelf. So I'm just gonna tuck it back in here a little bit, and I hope you can see okay. Yeah, okay. And I think that's okay for the moment. So first I'm going to add this napkin, and I have a set of 4 of these, I believe, and yes, they also came from Goodwill. So I'm just going to tuck it down in here. Anybody have any good guesses of what you think I'm going to add? I am going to add breads, you guys. And I have different ones of these breads that I've purchased from Hobby Lobby, and I just think that they are so cute. We have the French bread or the baguette right here. I'm not sure. I think it's like a baguette, maybe. We'll call it a baguette. And we have this bread, and I think that these are just so cute, and I did not pay full price for these. This one was $7.99, this one was $2.99, and I also have 2, yeah, that one was a baguette because I have 2 of the French breads here. I used this one other time, I believe on my island, and this one was $3.99. But I'm gonna take these out of the bags. I could leave them in the bags and that would be cute, but I just think it's gonna look so much more natural, like that you're maybe at a little shop in Italy and you're buying fresh bread, because I'm really trying to really bring the Tuscan style home right now. So just really trying to, you know, pull the look or accomplish the look. So I'm sorry, I'm kind of taking this out of the bag, so I apologize for the noise of that. And I'm just gonna add these in. And I guess I'll have to get the other one started before it'll actually stay in place how I want it. And, you know, whenever I think of like Italy or an Italian restaurant, I think of breads and cheeses and great wine and grapes and of course, you know, the olives. So here's another one of these. And I know there's some different places that sell some really great breads for decorating with. But these are gonna work. These are gonna work just well. And I'm just gonna, maybe I wanna put that one down like that. So, and I think that's good for now. I can always, you know, go back and play with that. But there we go. So the first piece I'm gonna add is this picture, and I don't think that you guys seen this picture before. Maybe you have. I just don't remember if I ever shared it in any of my hauls. And maybe I actually had this before I started my channel. I'm just not really sure. But this also came from Goodwill. I do know that. And I just love it because it just has a pretty pot of grapes. And I want to try and cover that up a little bit because it kind of looks like an eyesore, just kind of showing like that. So I just want to just cover that a little wee bit. So I'm just going to kind of angle the picture just like that. So that really does a nice job of hiding that, don't you think? And next, I'm going to add, because you guys know how I like my baskets, I have this basket that I purchased from a Goodwill, and I'm sorry, I'm just kind of moving a couple of things here. So here's the basket that I purchased, and I've had this for a while, and I might have used this once, I'm not sure, but I think I shared it. I'm pretty sure that I shared this in one of my video hauls. So I'm just going to place this right here, and actually I'm going to have to lift up on this picture a little bit. Just kind of put it just like that. I'm gonna add this bottle next, and I think this one is so pretty. And I've seen these a couple different times at Goodwill, and this one I believe is from 1959. So do you see what I mean? I didn't have the heart to really mess with these too much. And the corks are so old, and I just think that these are so lovely. So I'm just gonna stick this one right back in that corner, and hopefully it'll sit as straight as it can for me. And I also have this one. This is a smaller one, and this one is from 1969. And I just think they're so, so nice. So I'm gonna put that one right here. And I just think that these really add some nice Tuscan flair. And next, because I have the bread, of course I have to add some cheese, right? It just wouldn't look right if I didn't add a little bit of cheese. So I might just have to readjust these a little bit. And you've seen me decorate with these before. So I'm just gonna place one here. I'm gonna place one right there. And also I have some more of my grapevine. I'm just gonna add it just kind of right here. That might look okay. And I really like to add a lot of items into my vignettes. And so I want to add in some grapes, because I have to add some more grapes. You guys know, if you've been following my channel, I love decorating with my grapes. And kind of just put that like that. And hopefully it'll stay. There we go. I like that. I think that looks so nice. What do you think? Do you like that? I just think that this really screams Tuscan. So I'll give you guys some close-up shots really quick, and then I'll go show you the new piece of furniture that I just bought. So here's the new piece of furniture I just bought, you guys, and I just love this. My daughter and I were at a barn sale yesterday, and they had so many antiques, and I just fell in love with this. And if you remember, I had a telephone stand sitting here, and the kind of the height and a little bit of the style are the same, as far as my telephone stand had the shelf and it also had a drawer, but it didn't have the sides. And I just think that this is so pretty, and I don't intend or plan to do anything to this. You can see there is some scratching, but I just think that it's perfect, you guys, and I don't want to touch it because I know it's old. And I'll show you, it has a drawer here. and I haven't even got it cleaned up yet. All I did was basically put it into place, and I might have to kind of put something underneath it just to balance it a little bit, but I can't wait to decorate this and show you guys. I think it's gonna be so much fun, and my wheels are already turning on how I can decorate this. But what do you think I paid for this? Do you wanna take a guess? I paid $25 for this, and I offered him $20, but they were firm on the price. But I thought, you know what, it's good. I'm not gonna complain about paying $25 for this. And there is a little bit of damage, like I said, just down here with the wood, but I'm just gonna let it gives it character. Well everyone, that's it for my video today. And my next video, I hope and plan, keeping my fingers crossed, that I'm going to be decorating the little stand that I just shared with you. If I don't end up doing that next, it will hopefully be a haul, because for the past few months, I have been doing so much thrifting, and I just haven't had an opportunity or been able to share all of the stuff with you guys. So I have quite a huge haul that I'm gonna share at some point here with you guys. But I really hope that you enjoyed this, and I really appreciate you watching my video. And if you like this kind of content, I really hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.